The recent controversy surrounding Meghan Markle has reignited intense public and media scrutiny, this time focusing on an aspect of her life that had once seemed unremarkably straightforward: her birth date. Meghan, a former actress who seamlessly transitioned into the world of royalty and advocacy, is well known for championing authenticity, empowerment, and transparency. Yet, these values are now being challenged after an investigation cast doubt on her official birth date, leading to speculation and sharp criticism. The origins of this controversy trace back to a team of investigative journalists who, while conducting a deep dive into various public and historical records, found inconsistencies that raised questions about Meghan's documented birth date of August 4, 1981. While initially dismissed as minor anomalies, the discrepancies began to mount, appearing in sources such as her high school yearbook and other records. What started as routine journalistic curiosity soon evolved into a media storm, with suggestions that Meghan may have misrepresented her age, either to bolster her image or for reasons yet unknown. These revelations proved explosive. Social media, a platform where Meghan had once enjoyed considerable support from her fanbase, quickly turned into a forum of debate and outrage. The hashtag #MeghanMarkleLies surged in popularity, echoing the sentiments of disappointed fans and emboldened critics alike. Some users expressed feelings of betrayal, noting that such a discrepancy seemed to undermine her carefully crafted narrative of honesty and relatability. Critics argued that if something as fundamental as her birth date was potentially misrepresented, what else in her public persona could be questioned? The scrutiny Meghan faced was amplified by the public's complex relationship with the idea of celebrity authenticity. Advocates for Meghan pointed out that public figures, particularly women in the limelight, face relentless pressure to present themselves in specific ways, often bending reality to meet unrealistic standards. These defenders claimed that, even if there was an inconsistency in her birth records, it could be the result of clerical mistakes or misunderstandings rather than intentional deceit. This point was echoed by Meghan's representatives, who quickly stepped forward to dismiss the controversy as a storm fueled by clerical errors rather than any deliberate misrepresentation. Yet, the assurances from her team did little to quell the growing unrest. The public's reaction underscored a deeper issue: the importance of trust between celebrities and their audiences. Meghan had long been viewed as a figure committed to championing truth and integrity, making the potential contradiction particularly jarring. It raised questions about the nature of identity, public image, and how much of what audiences see is shaped by the strategic hands of media consultants, public relations experts, and the individuals themselves. As journalists continued to probe, they expanded their investigation to include interviews with former classmates, acquaintances, and a thorough review of records from her early life. While no conclusive evidence had been published by the time of the initial reports, the sense of suspicion lingered. This ongoing scrutiny has placed Meghan in a particularly precarious position. The Duchess of Sussex has already faced a series of public challenges since stepping back from her royal duties, including criticism over her high-profile projects, perceived lifestyle contradictions, and her public statements on the royal family. The implications of these recent findings are far-reaching, touching on themes that extend beyond Meghan Markle herself. The controversy has sparked discussions about the relentless nature of modern media, the culture of celebrity, and the expectations placed upon public figures to maintain consistent and transparent narratives. The rapid escalation of this incident exemplifies how media investigations, coupled with social media amplification, can turn even minor discrepancies into potential scandals with significant fallout. Meghan's critics were quick to seize on this moment as an opportunity to question her credibility. Many argued that this new development added to a pattern they perceived of selective transparency, pointing to instances in which Meghan's narrative or decisions appeared to align more with public relations needs than personal authenticity. Supporters, meanwhile, defended her, positing that the public's fascination with her flaws spoke more to an obsession with celebrity deconstruction than any substantive critique of her character. This controversy is not occurring in a vacuum, but amid a backdrop of Meghan's complex relationship with the media and the public. From her highly publicized exit from royal duties, known colloquially as Megxit, to her interviews and media projects, Meghan has been a figure who polarizes opinion. This recent scandal further fuels an ongoing narrative of scrutiny that follows her every move. The repercussions of these investigative findings could shape Meghan's image in significant ways. If the ongoing investigations yield any further revelations, it might force her to engage more directly with the public on the issue, possibly in a way that tests her advocacy for transparency. If, however, the investigation stalls or proves inconclusive, it may still leave a stain, reinforcing the idea that modern celebrities, and royals in particular, are held to impossible standards of authenticity. The broader conversation sparked by this investigation extends beyond Meghan Markle. It serves as a case study in the broader themes of truth and perception in the age of digital media. How much of a public figure's identity is genuine, and how much is constructed to meet the expectations of an ever-demanding audience? The answers to these questions could have implications for how authenticity is perceived not just in the realm of celebrities, but across all spheres where public trust is paramount. The public reaction to Meghan's situation has also highlighted how quickly sentiment can shift, especially for those in high-profile positions. Once a darling of progressive causes and admired for her defiance of royal norms, Meghan now faces the daunting task of maintaining credibility amid a storm that questions the very foundation of her personal story. While the Duchess's representatives have doubled down on their stance that these issues stem from simple clerical mishaps, the ongoing nature of the investigation ensures that this will remain a topic of public interest for some time. Whether this will ultimately reinforce her image as a victim of relentless media scrutiny or chip away at the public trust she has built over the years remains to be seen. In the end, Meghan Markle's birthdate controversy has become a flashpoint for larger conversations about celebrity, truth, and the increasingly blurred lines between reality and narrative in public life. For now, all eyes remain on Meghan and the unfolding investigation, as the world waits to see if this latest challenge will become just another chapter in her already eventful journey or a pivotal moment that reshapes her story entirely.